Channel 9 at 11 starts right now.
A political fight over who gets to appear on a party's ballot in Catoosa County heads back to court. Thanks for watching. I'm Kim Chapman-Whitfield. Tonight, a Republican lawmaker in the county tells us this case could have national implications if a judge does not rule in his party's favor. But the county's Democratic Party argues this all serves as a distraction from real voter issues. Ray Chiotto joins us now live in studio as the debate heats up. Ray.
Yeah, a federal appeals court revived a First Amendment lawsuit, which the Catoosa County GOP claims the County Board of Elections forced to put the party candidates on the ballot that did not line up with the party's message. The chairman of Board of Commissioners tells me he's eager for the final decision.
We have been trying, I think, 5 different courts to get a judge to actually hear the case, to hear the merits of the case, and let's actually make a decision versus dismissing because of merit or just kicking it down the road.
The court's decision to revive the case comes 9 months after a federal judge dismissed the party's lawsuit. Chairman Stephen Henry was one of 4 Republican candidates that the party opposed on the 2024 ballot.
It's a bigger issue than people realize. When you have a small group of people, no matter what the party is, dictating who can be on the ballot, I think that's a bad idea. It's up to the American people to decide who represents them. And that's why we live in a democratic society where people get to choose. And I think that's the way it needs to stay.
In a statement our newsroom received, Catoosa County GOP tells us, quote, political parties as private organizations possess a constitutionally protected First Amendment right to freedom of association. But those on the other side of the aisle argue this situation ultimately hurts citizens. In fact, Rob Nolan, the chairman of Catoosa County's Democratic Party, says, quote, while one party is actively trying to take away choices from voters, the Catoosa County Democrats remain focused on presenting voters with more, not fewer, candidates for local elections. Still, Henry claims government overreach could spread to elections everywhere.
If they can make it happen here, they can make it happen in your state elections, and before long, they can steal your federal election.
Chairman Nolan with the Democratic Party also says he encourages anyone who wants to run under the party banner to contact him. Kim?